Howdy guys, just a short video here. I wanted to show you all, this is probably one of the things I enjoy the most, but I have the least of them. So anyway, this is the card set. This is my friend's Pokemon card file that he gifted me because he was going back to his own country, and I think he didn't want his parents to know how much he had spent on Pokemon cards, so he just gave me all his Pokemon cards, and I really love how fake these stickers are. Just all kinds of beautiful. But anyway, he gave me his file, and I'll admit I kind of took all the ones I wanted and kind of they all ended up in my file, and what is left over, and some ended up in kind of storage. What's left over is the Japanese cards, the Pocket Monster cards. As we all know, it was in Japan before it was in Australia, before it was in America, before it was anywhere else, and yeah, I just really love these cards. So it's mainly base set, but some Neo Genesis and whatnot. And some of these cards are unfortunately more dinged up than I want them to be. I think just because they tend to make the rounds, especially where I was in Australia, just like these cards really didn't last as long as, because by the time they got there, it was kind of old. But I don't know, I just love the artwork. I don't know, I felt like I was learning too, because I'd look at it and go, I kind of remember that. Sweet Zubat, Arbok, Execute. Is this a Gloom? Gosh, I'm terrible with the names. Tentacruel, now that's a Pokemon that should be dark. Tentacruel, Golbat. And yeah, I don't know, did anyone else sort of like these Japanese cards? There's my, that's probably the one rare one I have. It's a Japanese Holo Arbok. Oh, and a Dugtrio. So yeah, I don't know, I just really like the way they designed them in Japan. I find the back, I never understood how Japanese works, because these are the Japanese cards. And it's cool that they call them Pocket Monsters, but why is it written in English? That was just something I never quite understood. So if you are, if you know, or if you're Japanese, I'd love to know, and if you have experience with these, I'd love to know why it's written in English on the back, Pocket Monsters. Oh, cool, I have some gym heroes too. Sweet Nidoqueen. Is that Giovanni? Oh, Giovanni, that guy. And I don't know, I like Machamp, although Giovanni. Sabrina, Blaine. Did anyone like Blaine on, was it Volcano Island or Fire Island? I was never, you know. That one was a tough level, because you had to go through the abandoned laboratory too. Damn, check out, oh, pardon me. Check out this Onix. Later on, you could evolve your Onix. Onix was one you thought it was really good until you caught one. You're like, this thing knows nothing. But on the show, he looks so cool. Whomper. And yeah, that's the end of that little collection. If I was going to collect anything more, just as far as a nostalgic type thing, I think Japanese cards were just always the coolest. And it might give me an excuse to learn Japanese. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little haunt of a expedition. Look at that's the unfortunate thing about this particularly the Japanese cards. When I was growing up, it's like they had been through hands. But you know, as long as you're enjoying these videos, and I hope they don't make you enjoy that little pun. Hope you enjoyed it. As long as it doesn't make you gloomy, as long as you feel butter free, and as long as the value is measured in gold. Okay guys, I'll stop, but thank you all very much. I'd love to hear about your collections. Please, please, please. I love comments more than likes, but also like likes. Tell me about, did you collect Japanese cards? Is this your first time seeing them? And yeah, what do you collect? What's the nostalgic thing you're collecting? Truthfully, I collect a lot more than Pokemon cards. I also collect a lot of comics, a lot of Disney things. I'm a hoarder by nature, so please don't hold that against me. But yeah, if you can subscribe, that would be fantastic. And yeah, just have a great day. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is you're doing. I want it to be fantastic. And we'll talk again soon, hopefully. And if you want to get in contact with me, Collecting Andy on Instagram. Thank you all very much.